Hey guys, what's up? We're back with another unboxing here. Today we have the SDCC exclusive Star Wars The Black Series, Star Wars Visions, the Ronin and R5-D56. Let's get these guys cracked open here. Picked this one up off of Amazon. When they announced it, I was so happy that I'd be able to get it somewhere relatively straightforward. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The inside of the box. It's got nice background and a read-up here. The figures themselves. What do we got? The read-up here. The Ronin and R5-D56. Accompanied by his droid, R5-D56, the Ronin becomes an unlikely hero to a small forest village when he defends them from a Sith bandit and her crew. Cool. Now the question is, oh, this just pops up. And look, R5-D56's accessories are right up in the top. Well, isn't that just perfect? Okay, let's crack open the accessories. So this just unclips like so. Okay, what do we got for accessories for R5? We got the jet legs, like all astromechs do, and then we have the astromech accessories that come out of the head and the arm appendages. Okay, let's put this aside. Oh. Okay, let's see. Is there tape? Oh, not tape. There's just these little. No, yeah, it's actual tape. But it's just gonna be those little sticky circles. Okay. Alright. Get that out of there. Get you out of there. And the Ronin. Okay, he should just come right out. He doesn't have anything holding him in. Alright. And here they are. The Ronin and R5-D56. Zoom in for you here. And here they are. Here, we'll start with R5. The Ronin can, he'll wait. We'll start with R5. Just your basic astromech. It's got the new design with the newer version with the panels and the sides here that open. Yep, and then there's the chest panels here that open, if I can get at them, which it doesn't seem like I can, so, you know, whatever. Then there's the droid himself. Now, the hat is stuck on, it does not come off, see? It's stuck on, but the head turns, yep. And then around all 3 feet, there is roping. Yeah, you can see there's roping around all 3 of the feet, but it doesn't hinder in any way. It's more just an aesthetic choice for the design of the show. So there he is. And then in box, he came with this arm. I know it wasn't in this one, but oh, come on now, get in there. Okay. And then, boop, there. He carries the bamboo stick. I'll get to his little accessory tray here. Let's see. Where's the tape? There it is. Come on. Oh, thought they would all kind of fly out off the tape like that. That would have been fun. Okay, and then the tape off of the jet engines. Come on. Oh, why did they have to tape the entire side of it up? This is ridiculous. I'm trying to do it this way. It's easier. There. Alright, so he's got a grabbing arm, which is for the bamboo stick. There's also the zapper arm. I'm not even actually sure what this one does. I think it's a soldering tool, kind of like a blowtorch. And you've got the little one where it kind of grabby arm. The one little electric probe like R2 uses to shock Wicket. And then of course the ever standard droid wall socket control arm. Now, yeah, this one has the same articulation as all astromechs. Swivel head, swivel legs, hinged feet, all three hinged, and then the middle one can go out and go in. Oh. Yeah, so something you gotta be careful of. The straps on the feet on this guy like to come right off. Okay, let's see here. So, okay. Come on, get off there. And then take these panels off of the side of the legs. If you can get them off, they're a little stubborn. I have the same problem with one of my other astromechs. And then, yeah, you just plug the blasters in. And there you go. You've got a flying astromech. See? Little jet engines, all fun and colorful. Alright, that's enough of him. Now, onto the main attraction. The Ronin. There he is, very nicely detailed. A very excellent looking figure, if I do say so. I knew I had to get this one because of the cloth robe. I knew plastic just wouldn't do. Here he is with his katana saber. One of the cooler weapons, absolutely. Articulation is as follows. So let's see here. Hinged shoulder. Spins. There's a butterfly joint hidden in there, but you can't really see it. There it is. There it is, right there. There's a single hinged swivel elbow. Up and down. Ooh. There is a hinge in the forearm. That's fun. And then there's a up and down hinge on the right hand. Oh, and the left hand too. So they're both up and down hinges for this guy. Both arms have the same articulation scheme, by the way. Double jointed head and neck. Hinged waist. Hinged thighs. Hinge and swivel knees. Oh, there we go. Swivel ankle or swivel shins, and then rockers. And then there is a wire actually in this cloak around the two bands in the front and then around the back part as well for fun posing. And then his lightsaber katana comes out of his hand and it just clicks oh so nicely right back in there. There. Now you've got him in a sort of a kind of a stoic pose. Yeah. I like the detail on his face. Kind of the grimace and the line. The hair kind of blowing backwards in the wind. Honestly, all the detail in the robe, because there's a sort of a brush, as you can see. It's not just straight gray, there's a sort of a detailing to it to make it look kind of dirtier and grittier. It's actually all over on the figure, it's quite nice. Let's see here. Here's this katana blade. The handle looks like a katana, but the blade is just your standard red blade. Nothing special there. And then let's see here. Get him kind of posed up here. I want to get him stanced. There, he kind of reminds me actually of Samurai Jack a little bit. This particular Ronin. His design I think is very influenced by, because it seems very evocative. Yeah, and there he is. Just pulling poses. The Ronin and his droid. I personally think this is a great figure. The paint, the articulation, the detail. This is a great exclusive, especially for the cloth robe, because I know having this in hard plastic is going to kind of suck. I might, when they release the colored version, get it, but even then it's iffy, because I mean, once you have the soft goods version, you're not going to want to go back. I mean, something worth noting, his whole costume is very, you know, just like in the show, it's very old samurai based. You know, he's got the old Japanese style sandals and the big flowery pants that come down to just above the calf, the belt, the tunic, everything. It's very samurai. He's even got two swords, but the one does not come out. That is, the shoto is in there, unfortunately. And there's a bit of detailing on his sheath or his actual lightsaber blade. It's like, there's sort of a detail on it that makes it look kind of mechanical. There's kind of these two prongs on the end here, and then there's bits on the back. And this is made out of a bit of a more flexible material, so you're not going to break it like right away. And I think that's one of the neater things about this figure is the way it is designed. It really is designed to be like they really captured the aesthetic that the show sets up for this character. You know, they captured the fact that, you know, he's supposed to be this lone warrior type, and this lone samurai. And there, use the bendy wires to pose his robe a little bit. And yeah, this is the exclusive Star Wars Visions Ronin and R5-D56 set. Honestly, it's an excellent set. Both figures are fantastic. Both look great. Both present many options for playability and photo ability and just general good lookingness, especially the Ronin. He's the centerpiece of this. Not to, you know, spark on the R2 unit, but, you know, this guy's the real centerpiece here. But I highly recommend this to any Star Wars fans, fans of Star Wars Visions, or even anime fans, because this design is so far from normal Star Wars that you could even get away with having this on an anime shelf. It wouldn't look out of place. That's how good the design on this guy is. Honestly, I give this 10 out of 10 as a set. And you know, both figures are 10 out of 10. I know R5 is just your basic astromech, but I don't think that technically matters much, because even though he is a basic astromech, he's different enough and interesting enough in those differences that he makes it being worth a 10. The little hat, the color scheme, it makes it a 10 simply based on that differentiation. Because it's so different, because it's so interesting, and because this new astromech design is actually very, very good, very well done. It's a vast improvement over the original design. And of course, the Ronin, he's an excellent figure. Yeah, this is a great set. Absolutely recommend it to anyone, and honestly everyone if I can. I'm actually very impressed with this one. This is a birthday gift from my parents, actually. As I'm filming this today, it's my birthday, October 18th. Not really the point. The point is, this was what I got for them as a birthday gift, and it's so, so good. I love it. It's so, like, it's perfect. This one will probably be in my top 10, just like my Spider-Man. Oh, worth noting, this robe piece here under his chest, that's a separate piece from the chest. You can see I can kind of pull it away a little bit. Yeah, see, it's a separate plastic. So that's kind of interesting. They clearly went to a lot of trouble to give a lot of detail to this figure to really make it worth the exclusive status. And I greatly appreciate that. And that alone might even make me buy the colored version, even if it doesn't have the soft goods robe. That's how good this figure is. That I would compromise something like that I value highly, in the sake, just for a good figure. It really speaks to how well they did this and how good of a figure this is, that I would opt to break my rule like that. But yeah, this is the collectible set of the Ronin and his astromech, R5-D56. I hope you've enjoyed this review and found it informative, and if there's anything I can do to improve in future reviews, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Cheers.